What's good? What's good? This is your host, Swag Boy, from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, Umar Johnson hating on Tariq Nasheed, calls him out for a versus battle. I knew this was coming, Umar. I knew this was coming. I knew some point, sometime, you just had to start hating on Tariq Nasheed. You remember years ago, he done roasted you. He done tore you apart verbally already. You don't want no more smoke, yo. If Tariq Nasheed really was to get on you, he would destroy you forever. Like, there will be no school. There will be no more Umar Johnson. Your credibility would be ruined, son. Do you know who you dealing with right now, son? Tariq Nasheed is way more powerful than you. Your little rant you was doing was just showing how displeased you are with your followers. How displeased you are with yourself. You talking about Tariq Nasheed shouldn't be doing the mink slide, and the mink slide ain't helping the black community. The mink slide is not supposed to help the black community. The mink slide is only there for entertainment, stupid. Entertainment. Hold up, listen. You all doing stupid stuff. You supposed to be an educator. You are supposed to be an educator. You doing dumb stuff to get money now. You talking about how you want to fight Mike Tyson to raise money for FGMG Academy because you done messed up the money. Why should an educator be out here trying to fight a professional boxer like Mike Tyson? Would Frederick Douglass approve of that? Ask yourself that question. Would Marcus Garvey approve of that? Would Malcolm X approve of that? Will Dr. Martin Luther King approve of that? Would the ancestors that you pray to, would they approve of that? You looking stupid right now because you got hate in your blood. You done seen this man raise money for the museum and you hating. You know what you saying to yourself? Why can't I raise $1 million in a few months like Tariq Nasheed did? Why can't my people do that? And let me tell you something. Tariq Nasheed, he ain't gonna do an event with you. He not gonna do it. He already destroyed you when he roasted you. He was talking about the herpes bump on your lip. Like, homeboy was exposing you. And I knew he would. Yo, Tariq Nasheed said you had a herpes blister on your lips, son. No, this is factual evidence. He said when y'all did that Hidden Colors, right? After y'all finished doing the scene, whatever, he tried to get his people to edit out the herpes blister on your lip. That's what he said. I don't think he was lying. I think he telling yo. If I was a betting man, I will bet you that Tariq Nasheed telling the truth. You talking about how the museum is not going to help the black community, that the museum is going to go to the pockets of a coon to live with his family in the suburbs. You just a hater. Now you calling Tariq Nasheed a coon? You said it. These are your words, Umar. How is Tariq Nasheed a coon? Last month, you just said it out your own mouth. You congratulated Tariq Nasheed that he reached the amount asked for in the fundraiser. And you said, congratulations to that brother. Hopefully one day I can visit that museum myself. That's what you said. But what happened? Now you're having to change your heart. Now you got built up animosity. Where the love go, Umar? Where the love go? Now it ain't no love. Now you cop blocking. Now you hating. Because another man is doing better than you. Because another man is doing better than you. And he ain't got to be a scammer like you. Listen, I would not recommend anyone donate to that school. Because this man, Umar Johnson, is not good with money. You are not good with money. A school cannot run off of charity. That is a fact. You want the school to run off of charity. Let's say you meet your goal. Every month you'll be doing donation drives. Hey man, we need donation for books now. We need donation for uniform. We need donations for food now. We need donation for water. We need donation for this. You're not good with money. You're nothing but a professional beggar. That's all you doing is begging. The same thing you get on ministers and preachers for doing in the church, you doing the same thing to your own followers, yo. You doing the same thing to your own people. You doing it. And now you coming at Tariq. Tariq minding his business, yo. Yo, son, I'm telling you, you do not want to unleash the monster in Tariq. If Tariq go in on you again, it is over. It is over. Because you got to remember, he already destroyed you years ago. But now Tariq is more stronger and powerful now than he was years ago. Son, you don't want this work. You don't want the smoke with Tariq, yo. But see, you know what's going on? What you doing is an act of desperation. That's what's going on. It's an act of desperation. Because I've been looking at you. The situation that you did with Mike Tyson. You don't really want to fight Mike Tyson. You really don't want to fight Mike Tyson. What you want to do is get in the ring with Mike Tyson for charity, risk your health so that financially you can get out of debt. Financially, you can get back the money you done messed up. That's what you want. That's why you want to fight Mike Tyson in the ring. You know, we all know you can't beat Mike Tyson. We all know you're not even in shape. Umar, I will be surprised if you can run a mile. I would be surprised if Umar Johnson could run 1 mile without stopping. Can you do that? You can't do that. You can't run a mile without stopping. You're not in shape. And now you want to fight Mike Tyson for charity? We know what it is. We see through this. We see through your scamming ways. Because y'all want to call out other people for scamming. Let's call him out now. Because a lot of people keep saying, you're a scammer. That's what scammers do. Act like you want to fight. You don't really want to fight Mike Tyson. We know what you want to talk about. I want $5 million. No. I think you said you want $2 million for Mike Tyson, but I think you said you want $5 million for Freddie Gibbs. Something like that. Umar, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody getting a ring with you for millions of dollars. They not doing it. Because we're on to what you're trying to do. You ain't fooling nobody no more. Yeah, I give it to you. Your followers that you got, they'll keep believing in you. They'll keep supporting you. But now you see that your support financially is slowly dwindling. Now it's dwindling. And what you said to yourself, you know what you said? Okay, I need clout. I need money. Who should I attack? Who should I go at? Now it's Tariq Nasheed. Because you're hating. You hating on another black man. You talk all this black unity this, black unity that. Why you want to go after another black man who in his own sector is being successful? So what? He's a singer on the side. So what? He's doing mink slides. So what? Why are you worried about what he doing? Why don't you take notes from what he do and open up this damn school? Instead of begging people for donations every day. Every day you go live, you beg for donations. When will there be enough donations for you to open up school? I notice you don't say that no more. Because usually when people are asking for donations, they have a goal. What is your financial goal? How many donations will it take for you to open up a school? Now, you know what? I'm starting to now believe that the old guy with the bald head that be talking about you. Richard Honor, something like that. I'm really starting to believe him now. Cause at first I thought he was a hater. I thought he was just bored. But now I'm starting to believe what he's saying about you. Now, he's saying you live in that school. He's saying you got kicked out of your apartment, you living with your mother, and now you trying to transition and live out the school. That's what he's saying. He's saying you on drugs. A few other people said you on drugs. I don't know this for sure. I don't know. But the more and more I see you do desperate things, I'm starting to believe your critics. Your critics know you up to no good. Your critics know, hey, he ain't opened up the school. Now he want to fight Mike Tyson. Now he want to fight Freddie Gibbs. Now he going after Tariq Nasheed. Just shut up, do the work, open up the school, Umar. Stop asking for donations and just open up the school. You know what? See, what he really needs is, what you call that? A group of advisors. See, he need what we call financial advisors advising him on what to do with the money. See, I remember someone said, if the average American wins the lottery, they'll be broke in a few years. I forgot who said it, but like, that's true. If you give the average American millions of dollars, they will go through that in a matter of years. It'll be gone. And that's what I'm seeing with Umar. Umar had hundreds of thousands of dollars. Where did it go? How is it managed? And see, this is what your followers don't ask. Because here's the thing. If you was using your own personal money, it wouldn't be nobody's business of how you allocating that money. It's nobody's business. But being that you using charity, you using donations to fund certain projects, people who donate to you have a right to know, where's that money being allocated at? How is that money being used? Where is that money being invested at? People got a right. You're not good with money. When people give you money, they are literally wasting their money. You supposed to be an educator. You supposed to be the future principal of this school. In your curriculum, you're teaching finance and economics. Shouldn't you be able to practice what you preach? Shouldn't you know how to flip a few $100,000 to the point where you don't got to ask for donations all the time? You know what I notice about you, Umar? You don't want to be held accountable for your actions. You want people to blindly follow you. You want people to blindly, continuously give you their money. And don't ask no questions where the money go. Don't ask no questions how the money getting used. That ain't none of your business. See, what you trying to do is pimp out your own people. That's what you trying to do. And then you got the nerve to pimp out your own people, but then get on other people when they doing the same thing you doing. All I'm saying, Umar, the jig is up. Open up the damn school or just shut up. We don't care about nothing else. We don't care about what you gotta say about Tariq. We don't care about you fighting Freddie Gibbs, fighting Mike Tyson. The jig is up. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'ma catch you in the next go round, my nigga. Hello.